It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go from SoFi. Darius Davis to return it. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And the Chargers will have a first.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. His first throw is an interception. Jordan Battle with the INT. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now Murray on the play fake. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Edwards. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Running behind center with Edwards. Open space inside the 40. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get it down to a single point. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over first down at their own 26-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. It's Benson on the give. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Play action now, Murray. He puts some juice on it. He's got his man complete. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals break the tie here in the 1st. T. Higgins, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Herbert with a blitz coming. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with the receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. It's Edwards on the carry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
1st down, ball at the 36. Sticking with Edwards here. And he's got a modest gain up to the 41-yard line. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 41. He finds McConkey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a pickup of 26. And the Chargers will have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert now. Connection made on the cross. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Got him in open across the field, complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Edwards on the carry. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Just 1 yard on 1st and goal. Still 4 yards to go on 2nd.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
They'll send him over right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only manages 1 yard on that run, so now they'll need 3 on 3rd and goal.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
Has it in close. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
I got to be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on third down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. If a completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage, offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bengals take over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing here, Murray. Higgins makes the catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Benson on 1st and 10. And this one doesn't go far. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Able to get it to Benson. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The rookie from Notre Dame able to take him down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Okay, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. So no return on that punt. And the Chargers take possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Edwards. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Edwards again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And the Bengals are too much. They take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Chargers looking for a score before halftime. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. And that catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Ladd McConkey with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll give left side to Benson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And he makes the Mets go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Murray from the pistol. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chargers have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Herbert from the gun. Forced out to his right. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Herbert dumps it off to his running back. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers grow their lead just before halftime. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returning it from the 4. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Yep, as expected. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Able to get it to Edwards. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it first and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker on now for the PAT. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. But I think someone on the Bengals got back on top of that one, and yes, they did. Bengals football. We have reached halftime. Already a full game's worth of excitement in just 2 quarters. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They'll try it right with Benson. And that run's fairly uneventful. Only a small gain to near the 22. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Handoff headed left to Benson. Broke through the tackle. And some great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. That one gains 7. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this piece down.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
2nd and 13. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Chargers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. On the give, this is Edwards. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
There is no thought needed from him. He has been doing this so long, dating back to college and high school. Those instincts, and they come at you with a capital I. Identify that run, fire downhill, and get home in the backfield before that play could get started.
Now Edwards. And he's brought down after a short gain. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
On 3rd down, Herbert. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers push their lead further to start the half. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Evans straight ahead. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Murray to throw. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Nice pass complete over the middle to the tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He puts some power on a deep one. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked up Cam Hart. Jukes him, and now he's running free. And the Chargers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. And they make the tackle at the 28-yard line. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap to Herbert. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Second down now, 7 to go. A give to Edwards. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Now Herbert to throw. The throw is caught. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's a give inside to Edwards. And he's brought down for a loss.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Keeping it on an option to the right. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. But, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Backed up just a bit. Here's another second and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Buckle up. It's third and goal. Here's Herbert. Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers continue. On here in the fourth. Loud McConkey with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Off to the races, middle of the field. 40. At the 20. And they return it all the way back for 2 to minimize the sting of that opposing touchdown. Well, Brock, you never want to take the point after for granted, and this play shows why. However unlikely, we don't see it often, but there's always a chance that they can get through for the block, and then it's a foot race down the field.
And then you got to really give credit, right? The credit pie, give a slice to everybody because it takes them all on special teams. It starts with making the block, and then everybody alert enough to transition to set up the return.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond that 30. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Now Murray on the play fake. On target to his man Higgins. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Okay, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. This one taken in by Chase. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Back to the air, Murray. Down the middle, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Bengals 30.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
At their own 34-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Handoff headed right, it's Edwards. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
One thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll go from the gun with Edwards. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It'll be a gain of 5. They still need 4 on 3rd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Running behind center with Edwards. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Kick is away and really up there trying to pin them deep. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It'll go down as a 37-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Let's come in here, Brock. It's Murray. Chargers bringing the pressure, and they got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He has the 1st over the middle. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First and 10, Murray. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. McPherson at the point after. The extra point is up, and it is good. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
Bengals 37. Evan McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. It's a handoff here to Edwards. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. So the Chargers come away with the win in this one. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football.
Hey, wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it. I'm so iconic. Yeah, straight out the Lennox, that on for hours, I'm straight out the minutes. They calling up Dion, straight out the business. We take out the Sims and then take out percentage. Period, break out the minutes from capital and then we straight out the sentence. They pay out, I'm finished. Then grade out the Lakers, the Bay, watch the women, I curse. Go meet your maker. Lord, please don't save them. Minor bumps as I've been paving the road. I go to sleep, go major. Silver too, but I've been playing for gold. The metal keep close range. I cleaned up, still dangerous. Can't change West Philly raised. Wake up, shot calling. Pay what I bought it. New crib psychotic. I'm so iconic. Fly down to see the islands. She ain't even bring a wallet. They don't get it, but I got it.